Do you love paper? Do you have an absurd amount of paper? It's kind of a funny question, but I know I do, and I know so many of my viewers and subscribers can relate to this. Hi, I'm Michelle Litwiller with Owl Star Stampers, and in this video I am going to share with you how I organize and store my cardstock and my designer series papers and all of that. So let's dive into that. First of all, you will see this beautiful unit I have behind me. I actually have two units, and they're from IKEA, and we'll put on the screen the name because I'll probably say it incorrectly, but I got these from IKEA and I love them. I've had them for years, and what I have inside of each unit is another unit from Stampin' Storage that I purchased. Now, I did not purchase these all at a time. It actually took me several different shopping trips to purchase 2 or 3 at a time until I got as many as I wanted. They're amazing quality and I do love them, but they are a little bit, they're a little bit more money, I guess I should say, but I do love them, and so that's what I use. So you'll notice that I have my paper in rainbow order and not in the Stampin' Up color families, and I changed that a few years ago and I just love how it looks. But you can obviously do it by color family or however way you want. But I did switch mine to rainbow order. And so I start with the pinks and then it just goes all the way down. So that's on my top shelf right here. The second level, I have my designer series paper, which is maybe your scrapbook paper, your 12 by 12 printed pretty papers. And I have the first unit with annual catalog papers. So anything in our annual catalog is kind of in this first cube here. And the second cube is kind of like our mini catalog. And then over here on the third one is our specialty. So any like glitter, vellum, fun paper like that goes here. Okay, you'll notice the thing about these Stampin' Storage is they do have these great dividers, but I cannot fit more than like 2.5 packs of cardstock, Stampin' Up cardstock in there. And I use tons and tons of cardstock when I'm doing my classes, and I need more than that. So what I have is below, I have my overflow, and you'll see if I have any extra cardstock, I just put it below in the corresponding bin. So that's how I do that. Now for my neutrals, like my whites and my very vanilla and my black, I do that a little bit different because we have a thick basic white, a thick very vanilla, and then our basic. So I have those over here, and I actually pulled out one of these inserts. So you can pull those out, and I made that a little bit wider for my thick basic white. So that's how I did that. And then below, I have my others, and you'll notice this has a little pink insert. It's a little bit different. I have 2 of these, and years ago I bought these at Michael's on clearance. And so anyway, when we moved over to the new studio, I thought, I wonder if this fits in there, and it does. So I don't think they make this anymore. It's just a fluke that it fits, but these are a little bit wider, and so that's how I store those because I go through tons and tons of that paper. And normally it's pretty stocked, but I just cut a ton for a class. The last thing I wanted to share with you is your 6x6 designer series paper, because Stampin' Up carries a lot of that now. And so how I do that is I just have this little bin I got at the Dollar Tree, so literally $1, and inside I just put all my 6x6 papers, and I kind of just have them by color family, and then like I have the Halloween and then the Christmas and the different themes like that. So, and then I just set this on one of my shelves below. So that's how I store the 6x6. I think that was everything for the paper. Real quick, since I have you might notice the ribbon up here. And this came from organizemore.com. I actually looked to purchase another one, and they don't carry this anymore. So I'm sure you can find something similar. I believe maybe even Stampin' Storage carries something, but that's where I have my ribbon. And then in this little bin, again from the dollar store, I have all of my twines and linen threads and maybe like some leftover pieces. Anything that's current and little kind of goes in this bin right next to it. So again, I have my ribbon in rainbow order also. So I hope that this paper organization inspires you. Oh, another thing, what do I do when a paper retires? I have some of those cubbies over there, and I can put those in there until I'm ready to do a sale, or if I want to chop it up and do it in a ordering special or something like that. So my retired designer series paper, those I have a few empty ones, and I will pull them and put them over there when it does retire. I hope this is helpful. Let me know below how you store your paper, if you do rainbow order or something different. I love to see your comments. Thank you for subscribing, and I will see you next time.